Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you all are doing fine. My name is Muzamil and my group members are Muhammad Haroon Shariq and Konain, and today I am here to represent the topic sorting and its types. Sorting. Basically, sorting refers to the action of arranging a set of data in a given order. Basic types. There are two types of sorting: internal and external sort. Internal sort. An internal sort is any data sorting process that takes place entirely within the main memory of a computer. External sort. External sorting is a class of sorting algorithm that can handle massive amount of data. And stable sorting. If a sorting algorithm after sorting content does not change the sequence of similar content in which they appear, it is called stable sorting. If a sorting algorithm after sorting changes the sequence of similar content in which they appear, it is called unstable sorting. Methods of sorting. Number 1, bubble sort. Number 2, selection sort. And number 3, insertion sort. Bubble sort. Algorithm of bubble sort include two steps repeated until the list is sorted. Compare adjacent element. If the element on right side is smaller, then swap their position. Compare first element, second element, and so on. On completion of pass 1, the largest element is at last position. Pass 1. In pass 1, we have 50, 40, 30, 20, and 10. As we know that the first of all, we will compare the first two elements. If the zero element is greater than the first element, we will swap with each other. In this example, we can see that 50 is greater than 10, so we will swap both with each other. In the second step, we will follow the same procedure, and here we will swap 50 with 20 because 20 is smaller than 50. In third step, the process will be same. Now we will compare 50 with 30, as we know that 30 is smaller than 50, so we will exchange them with each other. Now last we will compare 50 with the last digit, which is 40, and we will know that 40 is smaller than 50, that's why we will change their position with each other. Now our final list is, the list started with the smaller digit like 10 and ends with the greater digit like 50, and the sorted list is 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Selection sort. Selection sort. Here in selection sort, the algorithm depends on the zero element majority. The zero element is compared with the first element, and if the element at right is found smaller, then their position are swapped or exchanged. The same procedure is carried with all elements of the list, resulting into a fully sorted list. In first step, we will compare to us with 15, 23 with 15. We know that 23 is greater than 15. That's why we will swap both with each other, because we must have smaller element in the left side. And in second step, we will compare first element with the third element. The value of first element is 15 and the value of third element is 29. And 15 is smaller than 29, that's why we will not change their position. And in third step, we will follow the same procedure. In this step, we compare 15 with 11, and we know that 15 is greater than 11. That's why we will change their position with each other. And now we will compare first element with the last element, which is once we will compare 11 with 11. We will compare with 11 with 1, and we know that 1 is smaller than 11, so we will swap their position with each other. And now we will check pass 2. First of all, we will compare second element with third element. As we know that 23 is smaller than 29, so we will not change their position. In second step, we will compare 29 with 15. We will swap with each other because 15 is smaller than 29. In third step, the procedure will be same now. We will compare 15 with 11. 11 is smaller than 15, so we will swap their position with each other. And in pass 3, we will compare 3 with the fourth. The value of third element is 23 and the value of fourth element is 29. Simply we will change their position with each other because 23 is smaller than 29. And in second step the process will be same as we compare 23 with 15, as we know that 23 is greater than 15, so we will swap their position with each other. And in pass 4, we will compare fourth element with fifth. The value of fourth and fifth element are 23 and 29. Everyone knows that 23 is greater than 23. That's why we change their position with each other. Now our final list are 1, 11, 15, 23 and 29. Insertion sort. When we can use insertion sort, the method is effective when dealing with small numbers. Application using insertion sort, mathematical application in the search of for greater value or the smallest value. In many other applications, insertion sort. In insertion sort, the elements are compared and inserted to respective index place. It started with comparison of first and zero element in pass 1. In pass 2, the second element is compared with the first and zero element. Doing so with all the element in the first appropriate element is inserted by shifting element on right. In this pass we have 75, 57, 25, 19 and 4. As we know that zero element must be smaller than the first element. If not, then we will change their position. In step 1 we will compare 75 with 57, as we know that 75 is greater than 57, so we will change their position with each other. Because zero element must be smaller than the first element. Then pass 2. Now we will compare 75 with 57 and 57 with 25. We know that 25 is smaller than 57, that's why we will swap both with each other. We also know that 57 is smaller than 75, so we will also change their position with each other. And in pass 3, in pass 3 we will compare 25 with 57 and 57 with 75 and 75 with 19 and 25 with 19. First of all we will compare 25 with 19. We will swap their position because 19 is smaller than 25. Now we will compare 25 with 57 and 57 will and 57 with 75. First we will swap 25 because 57 with the 75, because 25 is smaller than 57 and 57 is smaller than 75. And in we will compare 19 for 19 we will compare 19 for with the 25 and 25 with 57 and 57 with 75 and 75 with 4. We know that 4 is smaller than 19. That's why we will swap their position. Now we will compare 19 with 25, 25 with 57 and 57 with 75. Then 19 smaller than 75, 57 and 25. That's why 19 will come to the second index or final list are 4, 19, 25, 57 and 25. Thank you.